much for reading part 2 of the compound effect and how it can affect your life. What I'd like to do is talk to you about 3 bad habits, yes, bad habits, that I've personally developed, noticed in my life, and am currently working to change. The first of these bad habits has to do with work, and it has to do with emailing my clients. We all get a ton of emails from our clients, and one thing that I found was I wanted to always personally respond to every email that a client sent me. This sounds great. This sounds like personal attention, great customer experience. However, what happened is my clients sometimes email me a lot of the same things, repetitive things, or better yet, things that my assistant could actually handle. So what was happening is I was getting bogged down with all the emails that my clients were sending me, and I wasn't giving them thorough responses or in a timely manner when I was getting back to them. Now what I've started to do is forward the emails to my office manager and let her answer some of the questions that she knows how to answer because they are so routine and because they come along fairly often with things like timing, scheduling, family photos, stuff like that. So far it's been working pretty well. My clients are getting answers faster, more thorough, and I'm a little bit less stressed, which is always nice. Secondly, not taking the time to eat healthy. As I'm sure most of you know, I do a lot of traveling all over the place, and it's very difficult to eat healthy when you're on the road. However, what this started to do was transfer into my home life, and even at home, I wasn't eating right either. This obviously turns into the compound effect of having bad self-image. You get sluggish and unmotivated all the time. You're in a bad mood. Things like this actually end up affecting your photography and your creativity as well. So that is not a bonus. So now what I've started to do is really make a conscious choice to eat better. And it's just about making better choices for me and creating a routine. So for breakfast, for example, I pretty much eat the same breakfast every single morning because it's fast. I know it's there. I'm buying one thing, so it's not going bad being in my house for a month. So I have found that's really, really helpful. For those of you who are curious about what my one breakfast is, I do have plain, non-fat Greek yogurt with chia seeds and blueberries, a little bit of granola, and bulletproof coffee. If you're not familiar with bulletproof coffee, Google it. It's pretty cool. Lastly, what I have found that was a bad habit that I have been developing over the years, and I think a lot of us do this, is simply not living in the present. And that can come about in a lot of different ways, whether it's you're just constantly looking for the next big thing in your life so you can't appreciate the things that are happening right now, or maybe you're living vicariously through your phone all the time instead of actually looking at what's happening around you. But what this can do is create a negative environment for you where you can no longer be happy and enjoy what's happening around you, and create a negative environment for those who have to be around you. So what I've started to do primarily to help myself live in the present and be grateful for the things that I have right now would be put down the phone. One of the things that I really have started implementing is simply putting down the phone, having a conversation, learning to look at people in the eye when I speak to them and not constantly be grabbing and looking for my phone and wondering what's happening on Facebook or Instagram. So I encourage you to take a look at your life, find 3, 2, maybe even just one thing that you can change that'll help compound your life into a better future.